All right, guys, it was brought to my attention that a piece of gear that I use probably as much as like even just fire starters and my knives. That video got pulled. I had some royalty-free music on there, and apparently he got picked up by somebody, so I'm no longer allowed to use his music, which is a shame. So I had some old videos that need to be redone. This is a piece of gear that it comes with me every trip I go. It either stays in my sort of kitchen bag, which we can always cover later. I feel like I did one for the motorcycle at one point, or it sits in my survival kit. And survival kit is kind of a synonymous term, but I have one little grab bag, especially on the motorcycle, that I always have a little bit of everything. I have a little bit of fire starter. I have a way of purifying water. I have a way of, purifying water through heat or cooking a meal. This is the Firebox Nano. This has been out for several years. My old review, I think, was at least 2 years old. And this is the titanium version. This is the version I recommend. Now, this is the original Gen 1 Firebox Nano. If you go and you buy from Steve now, he's got a couple little iterations. He's got some slits and some small bars that will hold a Trangia at the right height. I just kind of put the lid of my Trangia underneath there to lift it up. I just got done making coffee with that this morning. I'll insert a photo. Been doing a lot of family camping, but still, the first thing I do in the morning is I break out the Firebox Nano, because that's the easiest and quickest way for me to make coffee. And a lot of times on the motorcycle, I'm just bringing either heat or denatured alcohol. Heat is something HEET, methanol spirits. It's easy to buy at gas stations when I'm on road trips. So when I'm out in the backcountry, that's kind of my preferred method. I don't always use a canister stove because those aren't always easy to find, or you have to go into an actual city where there's a sporting goods store or something like that. So something I want to show you is the fact that I've had this, gosh, I think almost 4 years now, 3 or 4 years total. And it has been burnt and cooked and you name it. And look how easily it unfolds. There is no heat warping. There is no binding. All the pins and hinges work perfectly. And that's why I keep using it. Not only does it only weigh a couple ounces, I'll put the weight probably in the description here. I don't have it on hand. But yeah, folds up, takes 2 seconds to undo. There isn't a lot of fire stoves that are that quick to set up. There's other ones out there that, forgive the noise if you can hear my family in the background, but I figured it was aptly to do a video with Firebox, because Steve does fantastic cooking videos. If you're into cooking at all, or cooking in the woods, you really need to check out his channel. He does a fantastic job, whether it's ultralight backpacking or car camping with a family. You can always hear his family in the background. But yeah, it's just hands down, everything works on this. It is so quick to use. I've always got wood available pretty much everywhere I go. If not, then I'm using, the Trangia stove or any of the other iterations that he's got. He does have kind of a way of hooking in a gas stove if you want to use like a canister stove. There's a way to do that. And there was a stainless version. I highly recommend you use the titanium version. Again, I'm just going to be rolling in some pictures of all the trips that I've used this in. It, like I said at the beginning of this video, this gets more use than probably my knives, fire starters, anything, because it is just so quick and easy. So if you haven't heard of Firebox, I've got an old video of their original big one, which I still use occasionally, especially if I'm trying to do multiple things, or it's nice. Usually I'll boil water on the bigger Firebox, and then I'm still using other camp stoves around. But this is my go-to first thing in the morning, or when I'm traveling ultralight. Or he's also got a way of doubling these up, which I have not tried yet. But Firebox, check them out. They're out of Utah. Steve's a great guy, small company. I love supporting him. I love seeing his success over the last couple of years. Go find him on Instagram. And yeah, Firebox Nano, guys, goes with me everywhere. No reason not to. So small. You could literally almost put it in your wallet. This is Beast, signing off. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, concerns. We'll see you down the road. Thanks for all the love and support. You guys are amazing. Please like, share, and subscribe. Follow the adventure on social media, and we'll see you on the road.